to Harp's channel. My name is Mathieu, and these series of videos entitled Harp Insights are basically a way for me as a harp player who's maybe stuck right in between the advanced beginner and the intermediate player, to communicate what I've learned throughout the last couple of months in terms of harmonica, and for you guys to, if it helps you, great, and maybe for you guys to be able to do a little diagnostic of what I'm doing and maybe give me some tips as well. Who knows? There are some things that I think I do well, and there are some things that I think I could improve. So the first, this first video is about embouchure, and specifically one part of embouchure. I will be just talking very briefly about what I used to do with my lips and what I now do with my lips. I like to think that I was misled by a metaphor. I don't know if that's a crime where you come from, but here in Canada we don't screw around with metaphors. No. What am I saying? Well, I was misled by the kissing metaphor. I read books and I saw websites, and they would basically describe embouchure as pucker as if you're going to kiss. Which I found out was actually a pretty crummy metaphor, actually. Because when you do this, I've gradually come to understand in the last couple of months that when you do this, first of all, the hole is way too small. Second of all, what happens is that you need to raise your chin to do that. See? And the muscles kind of get all cramped up here. And it creates this kind of closed environment within your mouth where the air can't just go in and out as it should. Because as harp players, one of the things I'm starting to understand that we do is that our expression is basically shaping the airflow. That's the way we create sound, and that's the way we create art. When we play on this little thing, we shape the airflow. This is our medium, the airflow. So by doing this, you're kind of restricting it a lot. So you have no airflow to shape. So you can imagine when I started doing this, doing bends was impossible with this kind of embouchure. I mean, the two draw was possible because it's a kind of an easy bend, right? It was alright with this embouchure, but the three draw, that was impossible. I think even now with this embouchure I wouldn't be able to. Well, I get it now a bit more, but at that time, and even there, that's just one of the three possible positions of bend that can be on the three-hole draw. So the lesson I want to not give you guys, but the thing I want to share with you today, and tell me if it makes sense for you and if I'm wrong about this, is that this is wrong, and instead this is right. The key element is the jaw drops automatically. It opens up a lot of space in your mouth, and the air can come in and go out much more easily. See the difference between and try it for yourself. You'll see a big difference if you don't already do it as a harp player. And in terms of the sound it produces, it also makes a difference. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it with your computer speakers, but I pick it up when I hear myself play. I can tell the difference between this, which is the embouchure I used to do, and the new one. Old one, new one. I think there's a big difference there in terms of tone. It's more heavy. The new embouchure, this one. So that's what I wanted to share in this video. Hope it helps, or hope it might spark some idea in your head that you might want to share with me to make my embouchure even better. So see you later, my YouTube friends.